Good morning. Me and my friend are going to show you one of my favorite summer makeup looks. It is so simple. Like, how would you love to be able to do your makeup for summer and it be simple, easy, fast, affordable? That's what we're going to do. So I've already prepped my skin with Mary Kay's new 3D skincare set, which is amazing. Like, you don't want to wear makeup after you do it for a while because your skin begins to look so different. And I've also prepped with Mary Kay's Time Wise Matte Wear Foundation. So my color right now for summer is beige 4, but your consultant, or if I'm your consultant, can help. Okay, let's get started with the actual makeup look. So we're gonna do, like, when I tell you it's one of my favorites, it's one of my favorites. And so this is the look, and it includes Honey Spice, Copper Glow, and Truffle. Okay, those are the colors. And I'm gonna be using Mary Kay's Beauty Tools, just so you know, so that'll be super easy. Okay, so y'all see where we're going. All right, sorry, he was a little clingy this morning. And he insisted on being on my lap for this. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the lightest color first, and I'm trying to get closer so you can see, but this Honey Spice is like a little bit of shimmer, but not too much, because if you go too much, it just doesn't look good. And we're gonna start with this color in the inside of our eye. Sorry about the background noise. We have people helping us out in a few things here today. So the inside, okay? And all that does is just brighten and wake up the eye, okay? All right. Now, the other area that we're gonna do this light color, you just don't want it to be too heavy, is what's left over on your brush. You're just gonna sweep it in this area. But like I said, you don't wanna do this too heavy because then it'll be too bright up top. And like your brow bone will arrive before you do. Light colors bring things forward, dark colors bring things back. Okay, the second color, which is my favorite color, is this mid color, and it's Copper Glow. So we're gonna take the Copper Glow, and we're gonna do this in our crease. So everybody has that crease, and if you don't have the crease because of a hooded eye, a color like this helps to create it because it's a little bit darker, so it's gonna give some depth to it, okay? And we're gonna blend in the end, but basically we've done the crease and a little bit over the eye right there. And if you notice, I'm doing a lot of tapping more than just brushing because tapping helps to put it in place. Sorry. I would love to say this doesn't happen often, but sadly it does. It was, if I didn't pick him up, he would have sat at my feet and whimpered, and y'all would not have enjoyed that. Okay. It's easier for me to, is it for y'all, is it easier to do one eye? Like, this eye is so much easier for me, I guess because I'm right-handed and you can brace your hand better. I don't know. Okay, so now we have those two colors on, and this is the last color that brings it on home and makes it so fun. I'm actually just gonna use like our smudger brush. It's a little more precise. And this is gonna go, what you're gonna make is like a boomerang. So it's gonna go along your lash line. I hope you guys can see this. It's gonna go along your lash line about halfway in. And then the top, the top of the boomerang is gonna go there. Okay, so do you notice it's kind of like a C-shape boomerang? Okay, this is the finished look, so just hold tight. So we do our boomerang on this side. And then I'm gonna show you, as soon as we finish these eyes, simple highlighting and contouring, because y'all, it doesn't have to be so crazy and hard. It can be so simple, and it makes such a difference. It's like such a difference in your look. So I'm gonna go back to the flat brush. I'm gonna make sure it's clean, and I'm gonna just blend it out. And you're just blending any harsh lines, so all the colors just kind of flow together better. Have you ever seen someone that has like a crazy line right there and you're like, I don't know if that's supposed to look like that. Okay. Now, when we do the highlighting, I'm also gonna show you a trick to how to clean up and raise the eye. So hold on one second, we're getting there. Now we're gonna do eyeliner. In this look, I'm using our black liquid eyeliner. It is so simple to use, and the reason why I use it is because it's, to me, the most foolproof. You really don't make a mess, and it is like, when it gets in place, it is there till you take it off at night. And I don't know where you live, but over here in Louisiana, it is hot this summer and humid. And so your makeup needs to absolutely be melt proof. Isn't that so simple? And you want to make sure and get right on your lash line. You don't want a gap between your eyeliner and your lash line. I know, right? And see, if I could do it one-handed holding a dog, you can totally do this. Okay, so underneath you could do the eyeline, but I really love the bronzy kind of smoky look for summer. Nothing too harsh. So I'm going to take that same brush, the smudger brush, and I'm going to go right underneath where you would put an eyeliner. And it just like falls into place and it's softer. Can you see that? Okay. Now, before we leave the eyes and do that last mascara, I'm going to take a little bit of that Honey Spice, the light color, and I'm just going to do a dot, like along this inside line there. And that also helps to brighten and wake things up. Now to finish off the eyes, we're going to do Lash Intensity Mascara. It is my favorite mascara. We have 4 different types, but Lash Intensity is definitely our favorite, right? Okay, I love it because it gives you so much volume. It's like 200% of the volume. But what I love about it is it still leaves your lashes flexible and flimsy and feather-like. I don't like stiff lashes, like where they feel crispy or dry or stiff, and this just to me is my favorite. But mascara is just like hair, y'all. Everybody has a different shampoo that their hair responds best to, so that's why Mary Kay has 4 different formulas for everybody. Okay, I also love Lash Intensity. You can do 2, 3, 4 coats. You can go to town, and they're still soft. Yeah, it's my favorite. I'm just going to do 1 coat for time purposes. Okay, now let's go highlighting and contouring. I'm trying to hurry, but I love doing my mascara. It's just so fun. Okay, I promise I'll stop. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do highlight and contouring that's simple. Why do we highlight and contour? Okay, he's finally going to sleep. Because we brighten the face, and when you do your full coverage foundation, it takes out all your pigmentation. So we kind of have to build that back. Makes your face look slimmer and more structured. So we'll do highlighting first. I'm using our Perfecting Concealer, 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone. So this is Deep Ivory, and we're gonna do a little bit here, but this is where the magic goes. So it's gonna be a V under your eyes. And you go just below where the darkness is, like just below that bone. And you make a V, and then if you do not have an extra, like my chin's a little extra, so I don't accentuate my chin. But if you have a normal chin, you'll just put a little right there too. But mine does not need accentuating, it's a little extra. And you can use whichever beauty tool you want to blend it out. I personally use the Beauty Blender because it's like a little puff of heaven, and it's like a pillow for my face, and it's super, super easy. Now you'll notice that a little bit of this goes a long way. So I'm gonna have to take a little bit off with this sponge because I applied a little too much, because you don't want it too bright. That's one of the most common mistakes I see with people with highlighting is they highlight too low, like a color too low, and then it looks weird, like they have white out on their face. So you absolutely don't want to do that. Your consultant, or if I'm your consultant, I can totally help you with finding just 1 to 2 shades down. Okay. All right. Isn't that crazy? Like, it's like you had a nap. It's like, I'm alive, I'm alert, I'm awake, I had a nap. Okay, now I love to contour with Mary Kay's Pressed Powder. Now I know you know our Awesome Mini Compact This is like for the tools, but I sometimes sneak my contour down there to have this little thing so my makeup's not like taking up everything, little space. So I'm gonna take my cheek contour brush that comes in our brush collection or separately, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna go along this ridge here. So there's that brow bone. You're gonna snuggle the bottom of the brow bone, but you don't wanna go too far in. If you go too far low, you drag your face down. And the goal of this is to lift it and to make it look tighter. So you're gonna go to about right there. Sorry, y'all, I know y'all can see the shadows. Okay, all right, got that? All right, the other place we contour is in this area. Now listen, if you have, like I have a forehead, so forehead, but if you have like a 5 head, if your forehead's bigger, you can contour more because it's gonna help minimize it. If you have a tiny forehead, like a 3, like between the, you don't need to contour that much. You would use a more of a highlight because it would make it appear smaller if you contour it. Okay, so and then you do the bottom, but you don't want to do it too crazy because it don't look like you have a bad foundation line. And then we finish off with cheek color. I'm actually using Shy Blush in this one. Shy Blush is like peachy and a little bit of glow to it, and I think that's all about what this summer look is with the copper glow. And you just gonna do this like on the apples. Okay, I wish I'd have brought my blender brush. Let me just clean this. It will blend out. Okay, and then I'm gonna finish off with one of my favorite new lip colors. Sometimes I call it Juicy Peach by accident because that's what it reminds me of, but it's called Sunset Peach, okay? And it just helps to add a little bit of punch to the color, but not too much. So that's Sunset Peach. And what I love so much is you can get this entire look and get your lipstick free. So let me tell you about that. So you could get your 3 eye colors, your cheek color, your contour color, your highlighter for your highlight and contour, your eyeliner, your mascara, and you get your lipstick free for $99. And I don't know about you if you've been in stores recently, but even trying to find a highlight and contouring packet, palette for under $100 is challenging. So know that you can get your entire look that you could ever need for $99 is super, super exciting. So I hope that helps. Of course, you can choose individual products, but I don't know if you're like me and you're like, give me the bundle special so I make sure I have what I need. And if I have something that's similar, I can either use it up or chunk it or donate it or whatever, because I just know what to use the greatest products for today. All right, I love it. Oh my gosh, I hope you'll have fun with this new sunset look, and contact your Mary Kay Beauty consultant, or if you don't have one, let us know. We'd love to help you out. Bye.